Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Starling City Diaries,
brought to you by your favourite giggly and fabulous cousins, Prinny
and Amber Lowe.
Yes! You know what? The dance in the beginning
It
really does.
Adds a little something to the
It really adds a je ne sais quoi.
It really does.
Oh, you girls are here.
We are.
In pink-ish.
Pinkish.
Pink and blue.
Pink to make the boys dem wink.
I'm so done with you.
That's why I wear pink.
No, I saw your post on socials.
Like when you wear like a colour like this, like people look at you.
I was like, not the button open for the first trap.
Oh my god, yeah. It worked though. Like guys are thirsty. I'm like, it's a Tuesday and it's fucking like 3
midday,
p.m. Like
put
midday.
your cock back in your trousers.
Put it back in your trousers. Yeah, no, it worked. Oh yeah, this is all right. Guys, I'm literally just in a mess.
Oh, calm down. Welcome back, all our regular listeners. Welcome if you're new here, following a recent episode, and this is your first kind of like Prinny and Amber, uno on uno. Well, dos on uno. Like 2 on 1. Like
right.
No guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dos on
I just want to say, I've got a few things to get off my chest.
Go
Obviously,
for
it's
it.
my podcast. So, you know, I'm an analytical babe. I'm into the statistics. You know, I have a look and see, you know, who's listening, where you're listening from. It really does warm my heart, obviously. As you know, we are an international podcast. I want to put that out there for the 100th time. And you know what I do notice? And I'm actually guilty of doing the same when I listen to certain podcasts. People skip guest episodes.
Yeah, I know.
Because they
don't want the guest.
Yeah, it's like I don't come to you for the guests. Yeah,
I get it. I've actually got something to say about this.
Okay. No, I get it. But I implore everyone to go and listen to the most recent episode called Relationship Ready with Dr. Florencia. Honestly, I'm not going to talk too much, but it might just open your third eye and change a lot of situations within yourself. And we are a podcast. We like to give back. Like, we're here for the banter, we're here for the jokes, we're here for the bullshit. But this year, we said it's our Jordan year. And it's not just our Jordan year, it's everyone's Jordan year. So we need to take each other and you guys on this journey of positive improvements in all areas. And we do the style stuff and life, but relationships is at the core. So yeah, if you haven't listened, listen to that after this.
Yeah. So yeah, basically I had feedback that people like, obviously guest episodes, like we get it, but it's like when it's like loads back to back, it's like I listen because of you guys, because I enjoy you guys, and they're like, it's just not the same.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Oh God, guys.
I know, and I'm
you
like,
love me?
Okay, this is interesting. And I would just like, I don't know, is it the type of guest? Like I feel like we bring very like informative people that you can learn from and like very different, and still applies to like the fashion side and lifestyle side of things. But you know, noted. I
mean, we're still going to bring on guests.
Bring on guests. But yeah, that was a very interesting insight.
Also, I mean, while we're on that topic, if there is anyone that you think like you would want on the podcast, you feel is a vibe, like do let us know, and we will definitely reach out. But yeah, I get it. Like, you just want the crazy girls, us.
And like, I totally understand. Like, I would just want us as well.
Fucking unhinged.
But you know, we've got a platform, we have to share it.
Yeah.
And while we're on this topic, we do have a Patreon.
Yes, and that's us.
That is us as well. Chatting the rawness. Yes. Like the realness. Yes. Like all of the stories that you used to get for free, you can still get them. It's just a measly £3 a month. Yeah. So it's literally cheaper than like your Pratt coffee.
100%.
And I did have some feedback from some friends.
Feedback Franny over here.
Who weren't sure if they were allowed to join Patreon because they're my friends. So if you are our friend, more than welcome. Oh, yeah. You most likely know the story anyway, because we like to chat. Yeah. Feel free to join. This isn't like a secret club where like friends can't join. It is a secret club. It's a secret club away from the guys.
What's interesting is I feel like we have this spiel like on various episodes where we're like, yeah, head over to Patreon. And in our head, we feel like we're selling it. But clearly it's not. We're just not really like selling it well enough. Patreon is basically the raw, uncut version. Yeah. So it's where when I'm like with my mans and he's like, oh, you got a podcast, I want to listen to the episode. He's not going to hear me saying the things that I really want to say.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
The birth of Patreon is because we just got shook that the guys we're seeing.
No, because we were getting yam up, bruv. I was giving, remember when I was getting all ring, call, ghosting on the line, yeah? Like, I rang 2 people in our podcast career.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that's on the
live
mains.
on the mains.
That's
right?
scary.
And we just came to a point where it was like, we're talking about, you know, sex, we're talking about relationships, talking about people we're dating. And I don't want you to know what I really think. And I want to be able to come on my podcast and speak freely. Without the fear of like, fuck, they're going to hear, they're going to hear.
Like, because you know already, like naturally when we speak, we are quite like unfiltered, raw. And that's what you guys love because it's very much like FaceTime with friends. This is Patreon just even better. Yeah. And it's just better because we're actually specifically talking about dating related stuff, which is why it's called Dating Diaries. And it's actually like, I don't know, it's getting really juicy lately. The girls are...
I'm so excited for this week's
I'm so excited for this one because I'm really tired today. Like, I can barely keep my eyes open because I was like, I was talking to like...
Oh my God! Okay, let's just... let me give a teaser. We're doing Up Love a Girl till 3 a.m.
Wait, say that again. I vomited too soon.
No, we're doing Up Love a Girl till 3 a.m. Feel sick.
No, absolutely. Too fucking shy.
Too shy. No, guys. No, because why? Okay. This is how you know you're like, I need to stand up. It's when I put my phone off silent, so when I fall asleep,
fuck off. No, stand up. Stand the fuck up.
So I'm like, the text came through. I'm like, no. One eye open trying to text.
No, it's when they're like, oh, you're tired, man. Go to bed. It's like, no.
It's like, no,
it's like, I fucking am.
I am.
Or like, are you up? I'm like, yeah, I'm just watching something.
I'm like, I'm up now.
Baby, I'm up for you. I love you.
So we will go into more depth about that over on Patreon.
Because I feel like we actually owe the Patreon girlies like a proper update.
Like a real update, yeah. I feel like we've really been skipping things and... It's because when you go through something, like sometimes you're not ready to discuss it straight away. And sometimes, like, you know, when they say when you start talking about something, then it goes to shit. And it's like, it's not that we're not going to tell you. We're always going to tell you. But sometimes we just need to do it, like, in our own time. Yeah.
But I feel like we're actually breaking out of that, like, don't talk about it, keep it sacred. Like, I'm just going to, I enjoy it. I love it. I'm here.
This is my life. This is what's going on. Yeah. And, like, if it only lasts for 3 days, great. If it lasts for, like, 3 months, that's also great. Yeah. Like, my life is my life.
100.
And I have decided to share my life with others. So
Unprovoked.
No one actually asked for this, but here we are. So that is an ad for Dating Diaries. Please join us.
Yeah.
And oh my God, sorry, I have to. The girlies sending the messages on Patreon.
Can you read something? Read the one messages? That's like, I don't
have it. Oh wait, do you have the app on your phone?
I actually do. Do you want me to get it?
Yeah, because I don't have it. I had to delete it for memory.
What, storage purposes?
Storage purposes. That's the word.
Right, give me a second. Just do some kind of elevator music while I. Oh, how am I gonna get here? No, just find some actual behaviour.
Wait, no, I'm logged in.
No.
Oh, now they're getting all sending an email to verify this account.
No, I want to do it. I got it. Wait.
Oh, we've got a really cool email here.
Oh,
interesting.
Because I just get so confused sometimes. You know what I mean?
About?
I don't know. I feel like the comments are on like different ones. There's one particular comment that I was looking for, but I can't find it anymore.
Anyways, you're taking too long. I found it. Right, so.
It's fucking bitch, bro.
You were.
Oh, hurry up then.
Right, messages. That's where it is.
Oh, it's in messages.
Yeah.
Oh, some are messages, some are comments. Well,
yeah. So every time you join, I always send the message, and we discussed this before. Sometimes the girlies think it's automated, but no, I literally go in and press a message.
Are you reading the long one? This is the one I wanted to read.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't read that one.
Okay, I'll read this one. So,
let's go.
Hey, Prinny and Amber. I've been meaning to write to you guys for months now, but wanted to let you know how much I've been enjoying Dating Diaries. I love how honest and real you both are. This is what's been missing in my podcast rotation, as I don't think I've come across a dating podcast with hosts as authentic as you guys are.
Woo!
I honestly learned a lot and laughed whilst watching you guys, so I appreciate you sharing your dating experiences. I'm glad you mentioned Dating Diaries in one of your recent episodes. I think more people should know about it, as I know others would love it as much as I do. I look forward to both podcasts each week, so keep doing what you're doing.
And that made us rich.
Honestly, I was like,
it was this is cutting onions.
Who is cutting them onions?
Cutest. I just realised I don't think I went back to her. I'm so sorry.
Please do now. Yeah.
No, I will do. I never not go back. I always go back. And then I want to read out another message that really put a smile on my face.
Go for it.
This isn't a question, but I love you guys. I've listened to all your episodes and I thought I may as well hop onto Patreon. Yes. Good idea. Tell your girls to do the same.
You know?
Being 22, I see you guys as my big sisters, and these episodes are already helping navigate my mess of a dating life. Love you guys. And like knowing that like someone is listening to
like,
us,
actually looking up to us
and looking up to us and being like, oh, I see, it's like my big sis as well. But it's like, okay, we're doing something right. I feel like it's so easy where like all of these already established like influencers like jump on the whole podcast hype, blah blah blah, and like they're not saying anything substantial. Like they're not saying anything.
They're not giving you anything or like something to take.
Yeah, where I feel like I am blowing our own trumpet here.
Do-do-do-do.
You can from us. Like we do give, like we're real, like we really don't live in, like we live in doolally land, like you will know that as well, but we don't live in doolally. Like the reality is reality. Like
it is what it is.
It is what it is. And I feel like, you know, I'm happy that we do that. We're just like the realness.
Why with me?
Sorry, that was an accident. I really feel sick when I did that as well. For fuck's sake. Yeah. So
that made our all the recent comments and messages really do make our day. Like
dying. Sorry, I have to say, since we're on this, there's a comment on like one of the Patreons about like an old fling. It was like, oh Amber, like you know you definitely like him. Like listen to Prinny, blah 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 blah. I went back and I was like, well, this aged well.
Oh, when you were like in denial.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was right. You did. Yeah, you did. And then you didn't.
Yeah. But anyways, I found it
praise
very funny.
God.
We praise God. So last week we did have Dr. Florencia. How are you feeling this week post that episode? I'm
just really feeling really empowered to just like be my authentic self.
Yeah.
I think there was I don't know if we spoke. I think we spoke a bit about like self-sabotaging on the mains, and I told you I did have a very like self-sabotaging, like stupid.
She's fucking. We go crazy over like the Lamos. Like if she'll tell me something, I'm like, why are you being weird? Like to me, like why are you being weird? And I'll say something. She's like, why are you being weird? But it's like in our head that thing is so big, and it's like it's actually not that deep. Like no one cares. Yeah.
I had a like self-sabotaging moment, and. Yeah, I just had to like sense check, and the room was not being read how it was being read to me, and yeah, I feel like I just want to be myself. I want to, in the context of like relationships and dating, just be as open as I can be and as raw as I can be, and if the right person would appreciate that, I don't want to do the whole thing of like changing who I am or like being big and bad or trying to be cool or playing all these stupid games that people play. Like I don't really have the capacity. So yeah, I'm just enjoying being a lover girl. I'm a lover girl. My friends always bully me. They always bully me like, you're such a lover girl. And I'm like, nah, like, man's not even like, no, I am.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
No, I'll take it. I'm good. I fall in love in 2 seconds. Like, what? Beat me. I don't care. So yeah, I'm good. I'm feeling really good, positive, happy. How are you feeling?
Yeah, same. I feel like a spring chicken. Like I'm just bouncing off the walls. I just feel like things are really like falling into place, like just in my life in general. And I feel like after that episode, I mean, I always say it wasn't anything that I didn't know, but it's just refreshing, like having what you already know like validated and confirmed by like a professional and not Prinny.
Whoa.
No, respectfully.
The Sade.
Respectfully.
I am a professional.
But yeah, no, it was so jokes. I met up with some friends over the weekend and they said the same thing. They was like, you are a lover girl, like you just love being in like this kind of, and I was like, I know, like I've really been denying.
You let life beat you up.
I really did let life beat me up, and I really was like denying that side of me for like the past few years. And I was like, obviously like it was great, but like when you're like, I don't care, fuck him,
it's dumb.
like, I'm gonna fuck them. It's like, but that's not you.
No.
And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I know.
Like it wasn't.
It was so weird.
And I would look at you and I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? And you're like, yeah, no, because I don't actually care. And, like, this is just... I'm like, whoa. All right, Charlie, steady on.
And I was like to my friends, I'm so sorry if I ever encouraged you
to do stupid shit. Yes. You fucking apologise.
But then in the return, there was like, no, you really helped me, like, not, like have a bit of a backbone and, like, not take shit from guys. And I'm like, like, be a love girl, but don't take shit either.
Oh, period. Oh, come on.
Like, there's been a love girl and then there's been a dumbass. And we're not dumbasses around. Sometimes, but not all the time.
Not all the time.
But yeah, no, it was really nice. I really enjoyed the episode. Definitely one that I would, like, go back and listen to. And really do just want her back. Like I just want her back. I want her to like come to my wedding to be like, look at the growth.
I made it. No, it would be nice for her to come back like in a year's time and just see like what we took, like listen to the episode, see what we took, and like where you know what I'm randomly looking forward to? What? End of year episode.
I love end of year episodes. When we look back,
but the last couple of years have been pretty shit for me. So I never really look forward to the end of year because I knew that I set an expectation at the beginning of the year that didn't actually like follow through. Whereas this year I just feel really like
we didn't set any I remember at the
start there then.
At the start of the year we were like we're just
living
doing it.
And I think we've done it in the first 6 months. What were we? 7 months?
7 months in.
Yeah, the first 6 months have been interesting. But a nice setup for the next. Why you laugh?
Because the past couple months I've really just been beaten up.
Yeah, a little bit. It's like base posts every corner.
Yeah, trust.
Yeah.
I'm bruised.
I know, but it's a nice... Well, I'm not speaking for myself. I don't know about you. But it's been a nice setup for the next 6 months. And yeah, I'm really excited about the next 6 months and beyond. And
I'm excited. Yeah. Like, I feel like I've just got a good fuzzy feeling. But I don't want to like. This is my issue. Like I get this fuzzy feeling, then I'm like I'm in la la land. Like snap back to reality. Like it's not like I'm like self-sabotaging in my head where I'm just like it's not real. Like this is only gonna last like this happiness bubble.
But then when do you snap? Do you snap when it's over, or do you just snap? I don't get it.
I think I just assume everything's gonna come to an end so much sooner than it is.
Yeah, but that's natural though.
Yeah.
Because that's how things have been.
Interesting.
So it's a natural reference point because things that you thought were great ended.
Yeah.
So your body is like conditioned and ready for that end.
Girl.
Yeah. But like Doc said, enjoy it for what it is.
Do you not? No, you
enjoy the moment.
Oh God, you happy? You really do happy.
Yeah.
Enjoy
the mementos. I just can't. I can't fucking deal with the way we're both cheesing. No. Somebody fucking call the cops. Call
guys, we
police.
Cannot
No. No. Like, why am I so happy from the inside out?
I am
from the inside out.
Like, I wake up and I'm like, wow, I love my life. It's what is wrong with us?
It's not normal. I was with my mum earlier today and she's like, you're just so happy. I was like, I mean, yeah,
like life is fucking great. Like
even outside of like, it's
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
stuff,
life is great. I mean, mine's gonna be great for like these next couple of weeks. You know? But like life is great. Like there's loads of weight has been lifted off our shoulders in this past month.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of revelations, like a lot of like big changes,
and, like positive things in the works as well.
So it's like we're fucking happy. Like shit is really coming together, and I don't want to like talk too soon, but like, and when this isn't just like based on like Prinny said like relationships, it's just life is actually just been so fucking great. The weather's shit, but I'm smiling. I'm fucking smiling, mate. I can't stop looking because my nips.
I know, yeah.
It's so cold.
Sorry.
Anyway, free the nip from them, man.
Shake it.
Yeah. Like I want to fucking go and get a tattoo. I want to be wild.
I actually might get a tattoo.
What are you gonna get?
New York. I don't know. I just feel
yeah, just do it. I feel like I want one. I want like a little sexy one here, like underneath my bum.
That's so bizarre.
So
it's not actually. It's not bizarre. Sorry, I don't know why I said that.
So it's like cheeky. It's like, who's gonna know?
No, I don't know. I mean, I'm hyping it up, and then I'm probably just not going to do it. It's just like, you just want to feel. I might just get like a piercing or something. I'm more like a piercing person.
Get your nipple pierced.
Or like it's okay. If I get if I get a tattoo, it'll be one of those really like small one in an obscure place that like has the weird odd.
I've always wanted one, like, you know, like on like the thong line, like even just like underneath the thong line. So I don't know why.
You just want
really
like
sexy.
provocative things that like for your eyes only. Like it's not that serious.
Yeah,
then someone's like, someone will be like, oh my god, if you got a tattoo, and you'd be like, yeah, actually, I've got it on my. Wait, I can't show you. It's kind of like where my thong is. Like,
that's not what I think about.
That's what you're gonna do though.
About getting. I just think.
I know what you're like.
I want it in like a provocative place, so then it's like, oh, I didn't know you had that. And that's like, but
that's what you think in your POV. In real life, you're gonna be out on the lash, couple cans, and someone's gonna be talking about tattoos. Be like,
and I'll be like, it's in a really sexy place. I can't show you.
Oh, shut up! You're gonna be bringing your batty out in the corner. When
was the last time I brought my batty out in the corner?
Well, you haven't got a tattoo there to show, have you?
Yeah, but like, if I was, I'm not that type of person.
Amber,
I wouldn't do that.
No, I'm not saying it because you're like somebody that shows flesh. I'm saying it because you're just like wacky.
Doolally. Get one. I want to get
wacky
one.
Girl. I'll see. I mean, I'm open to like anything and everything. You're right there.
Oh, interesting.
Who's messaging us?
Yeah. My friend.
Who's a friend? Where to Mario?
Yeah.
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 And that's it.
Should wrap up the podcast. Wrap it up.
So this week has been Barbie week.
Yes.
And Oppenheimer, Barbie Oppenheimer. Whatever that means. I haven't seen Barbie yet.
No, neither have I.
Mixed reviews.
Oh, really?
People have been liking it, not liking it, naff, not naff.
I've seen 7 to 12 ratings. Like 7 to 12 out of 10.
Right. Okay. Cool.
I haven't seen anything lower, but I'm also trying not to pay too much attention because I don't want like spoilers. You know, people want to be writing the novella on their story.
Oh,
I'm
they
not trying to read that.
doing that.
I'm hoping to go today when this podcast is out.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm hoping to, but I'm also like, I'll get to it when I get to it. Like, is what it is. Like, love you, Barbie, but
yeah.
We didn't. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So we did the US red carpet. And some of you baby girls were on our next to the UK, like, thank you for the suggestion.
Yeah. I feel like we kind of missed the boat now.
Yeah, I just feel like I just feel like it's gone. Obviously, we had the guest episode. Obviously, it's like scheduling, right? Like, if it happens before we record, then it happens. If it's after, then
we have to see.
Yeah, we just have to see.
Because a lot happens in a week, guys. Girl. Like, so much happens, and it's like, is this of relevant news to anyone?
Do you know what we actually missed a couple of weeks ago?
What?
Naomi Campbell's fucking PLT collection.
Fuck yes! Oh my god! Like, what the fuck is she got so much backlash?
What is that about?
That is wild.
Naomi, like, whose side are you on? I don't understand.
I just don't get it. They like, people really do anything for the money. And that is the only thing that I can take.
That's actually what is given.
Like, you are. Does she know who she is?
I don't think so.
I don't want to sit here and patronise her and explain to her who she is, and for those reasons why she shouldn't have any affiliation whatsoever.
This is the Independent's opening line. The supermodel 53, who was modelled for Prada, Yves Saint Laurent and Burberry, is expected to release a clothing line with PLT. Should these names be in the same sentence? You're a supermodel. Yeah. You're not like Kourtney Kardashian.
Even hers was
hers is wild, but it's like, you're not Kendall, you're not Kim. You got to keep the lights on, so, I don't know, make it up, make it make sense. Cool. Like, Naomi, do we need to keep the lights on that bad?
You're not struggling.
I don't like that.
You're fucking Naomi Campbell, mate.
It's mad.
I really want to know what, like, their proposals are like.
And they're proper trying to make it, like high fashion. Designed by Naomi Campbell.
What does that even mean?
She might have a little sketch idea, yeah? But that material ain't shit.
Dead.
Like, the design might be good, okay? Even Laurie Harvey did one recently.
Yeah.
With PLT.
They're getting them all in. Listen, The PLT PR team works fucking hard. I'll give them that.
Yeah,
They are working day and night, noon till noon.
I think they also have, I don't know, I mean, this is speculation, it's absolutely made up. If you're from the US, please do let me know. I think they have a better branding rep out there than here.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I think the concept of greenwashing and sustainability, I don't think the conversation is really being had.
No.
And being pushed as much as it's being pushed here.
And the celebs that they get for it's very different, like the UK type of celebrities, like where they're very like influencers here, and they're like big time celebrities. Do you get what I mean?
Right.
They don't really do influencer edits there. They do like
celeb or like influencer celeb type people. Yeah.
Like you just have like some girl that's like a gym guru now, got like 1.7 million followers, is doing like an edit with them. Like it's just a bit random. They're always random because I just don't understand why you'd ever want to work with PLT, but I get it, but I don't get it actually. I don't get it.
I mean, just follow the paper, man. People got to keep the lights on. It's because he lives.
I know. Like I always think like if they came to us with like a really good opportunity, but I just couldn't.
I think you'd have to, when I say you, I mean us. You'd have to turn it down of the mindset of, if somebody's willing to offer me this, something better will come along that will align. That's how I see things.
Yeah.
Because not every opportunity that comes is a good opportunity for you, I believe. And I think in this day and age, sorry, what? Bear croak. In this day and age, I just feel like authenticity is lacking so much, and it's something that people really need to go back to and just remember, like, who are you? What do you stand for? What are your ideals? And let everything align and follow. Like, it can't be everything for everyone. Like, read the room. You know, like, I don't know.
It was just very, very confusing. But congrats to her as well. She just had another baby.
I know.
Yeah. Who is it that I was telling? There was like, she's had a baby before.
Yeah, that was me. Because I was like, because in my head I was like, I literally never saw her pregnant.
I don't.
Like, obviously, and it's fine. There's ways, there's ways to have babies. But like, we didn't get the information. Also, not that it's my business. Like, she doesn't need to give us the information. So yeah, I think that news week went over my head. I don't think I got the alert that she had a child. I think I saw things, but I didn't really put two and two together. Like, she's a mum. But yeah, she's a mother of two.
Yeah. Skepta's is relaunching his fashion brand. I think it's called Maine.
Okay.
And that was what they were wearing in the shoot
when we thought they were together
in Vogue.
Okay.
So were they never together?
I don't think so. I think it was a publicity stunt.
Shut the front door.
What, you think they were really together?
They were doing like interviews and shit.
Did they kiss? Did they say they were dating?
I thought that was...
No.
Oh my God, stop. I really like that storyline.
What, you think he's like the father of her child?
No. I know they're not that. No, because then it was like they broke up because then like he had a kid.
I remember this.
And then the Paz like cheated on her or whatever.
Wait, let me Google. Not that Google tells the truth, but let's see what the Google's saying.
Google it. See what the Google has got to say about this. This is
okay.
So
apparently,
funny.
They were secretly dating in 2018.
Yeah.
See, who says that though? Was in a relationship that year. He was expecting his first child. What the fuck?
And then he had the child. I wonder who the baby mom is. Then he had the child.
Sorry, that's so odd. Like, what's going on?
No, I know.
That's odd.
I feel like I've got the name of his brand wrong.
Maine.
I feel like it is Maine.
The Maine. Was it the rain in Spain?
Staines, Maine.
Staines,
yeah, Maine's London. Yeah,
Maine.
I was right. I was fucking right.
It's good to be right about something, darling.
Yeah, it's like making a comeback.
Okay, cool.
It's reawaken.
What?
Skepta's Maine's fashion line is to reawaken this London Fashion Week. The British Nigerian artist producer says he's preparing to unveil a collection of staple, crazy, beautiful, wearable clothes. Maine's first fashion show will take place on 16th September.
Fun.
Venue
Fashion
yet
Week.
to be revealed. Yeah, Fashion Week is close approaching.
Is
Place approaching.
Place approaching.
So that should be really interesting. Looking forward to see what he comes up with. I'm interested to see like what his price points are, because obviously he's someone that like wears like fake Gucci and shit. So it's like, are you gonna be expensive?
Yeah.
And how do you feel if people do knockoff versions of his stuff? You know.
Interessante.
It is really interessante. I mean, it's nothing really to like write home about. Like the old stuff is really just like tracksuits and stuff. It's nothing like.
But is anything really to write home about these days? Like,
not really.
Not really like raving and like jumping off a cliff for stuff. Oh, bless them. They do look cute together.
They look so good together.
Do you reckon she was like a dom?
She gives dominant vibes
in the bedroom.
Yeah, like the way.
Or maybe, you know what? Maybe she's secretly submissive because she presents as so like
headstrong,
like authoritative and dominant.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just like, what do they call it? A pillow princess. What do they call it?
Yeah, but sorry, it's a bit like us.
Who told you I'm a pillow princess?
Are you not? Sorry.
Is this dating diaries?
Sorry. Yeah, maybe she's
a pillow princess.
A little bit. I think she's a pillow princess. Yeah, I think that's right. I love the name Pillow Princess. Yeah. It just makes it sound so much nicer.
Oh, so much nicer,
than like
fucking starfish.
She just lies on her back and does nothing.
I think I'm a pillow princess if I'm like not that into you.
Right.
Because it's like,
yeah, it's like I don't really care for you right now.
It's giving like slave trade.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Why should I work? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm like really into you, then it's like, let's get the performance together.
Oh my God, remind me of this. I've got something to actually say that I've developed, like I've realised about myself.
Interesting.
In Dating Diaries, which is £3 a month.
Right. Yeah, you're making me encroach Dating Diaries topics in a real life.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I mean, while we're encroaching topics, I saw recently on the old TikTok, it's been a while since we've done TikTok fake news.
I love TikTok.
It's been a fucking while. So, did you know... Wait, right. You know, I'm going to just play it because not everyday paraphrase, you know?
Oh, God, it's really good.
Oh, all right, boring. It's actually a sound. Let me just read it. So
I'm like, what is going on?
So there's this article that's going around saying that many on dating apps are already in relationships. Right? Many people on dating apps are basically already in relationships.
You're
nearly
shocked?
2/3 of Tinder users surveyed said they were already in relationships. Some of them were married while using the app.
You're shocked?
Obviously, that is Tinder, though. It's like fucking bottom. No offense if you're on Tinder, but it's full of like the bottom of the barrel type people. And then there's this video here. Let me play this.
Studies show almost 60% of dating app users already in relationships. See, this is in perfect alignment with what I've been trying to teach you guys. We cannot put all of our eggs in one basket.
Okay, sorry. Enough with the fucking relationship coach. Calm down.
Yeah, no, literally.
How crazy is that?
I
think it really does make sense.
We're not shocked because we have seen many a person on the old dating app.
True.
Shouldn't be there.
True. Sorry, I just know.
Yeah.
One who you're talking about. Yeah.
And true. I've seen people on there who just had babies and their partners getting all baby shower, and it's like, you shouldn't be on this app.
But are they not scared they're gonna get caught? Like, it's not as if you're changing your location to like you're still in London. Like,
don't you? Did you say anything to the girl? Did I say anything to the girl? Like, to the girl of like if you've seen someone.
But I don't know the guy. I know the guy.
No, that's fine. But I think that's the point. It's like, how many people on there like is actually gonna say anything? Everyone's gonna be like, I ain't getting involved.
Yeah,
I ain't getting involved. And
true.
just chat shit about the girl and be like, her man's
on the
Hinge
apps,
or whatever. And it's just embarrassing.
That's so true.
It's just get out of the relationship. Like, I don't understand. Do you know what it is? Okay, this is what I think it is. The guy's got a good one and he knows. And he's like, I actually can't let her go, right? She's a good one, but I'm not ready to let this life go yet.
Right.
But I know that when I'm willing, like ready to settle down, that's who I want to do it with.
Disgusting.
But he's like, if I let her go now, she's going to find someone else. And then that's actually, I feel like, obviously, don't quote me, I ain't a fucking man. That's what it is.
I just think it's disgusting.
It's so horrible. And the poor girlies. And you just don't know. Like, you can't even sit here and be like, can never be me. Because you just fucking don't know.
Yeah, I think it's difficult because I've been having, like, probably more conversations with myself about, like, cheating and like the longevity of relationships and like working for you. And I'm very, you know me, fucking fairy tale. I'm like, you ain't going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere. But the reality of the situation is there are circumstances in relationships that would warrant you to end the relationship, right? You can't just say like we're going to be together forever, even if you have that mindset. And also it's like it takes two people
to want to
So it's like, okay, fine, you cheat on me. Also take this with a pinch of salt, because I'm not married, and sometimes it's easy to say what you would do when you're single compared to what you do when you're married. And I always used to be like, I ain't doing no cheat. Like, once he cheats, I'm heading out. I'm out. I might not do that. I might not. If you've got a lot to lose, or you really love your partner and you think, okay, fine, you've cheated. It depends on who you cheated with, how long it was, how I found out, and how you're kind of acting once you're caught will determine my next move. I don't think it's black and white. Obviously I'm not in the circumstance, if that makes sense, but I'm not naive enough to have that kind of like mindset of one strike, I'm out.
Interesting.
Because I just don't. I've seen too much.
But my only thing about it, like, I'm just like, that trust is broken.
100%.
And it's like, subconsciously now, even if you're like, okay, we've done it, line for it, can't bring it up again, I fucking hate your guts. Like, anything you do, I'm gonna fucking get your neck and
but then, okay,
punch
in
you
the,
up.
in
So
the
it's
context,
like, now I can't even love you.
Yeah.
I can't even fully relax and be myself because you have hurt me.
Yeah.
It's never going to be the same.
Yeah, 100%. Not to victim blame at all, but if in the circumstance your husband cheated on you, but you can identify ways in which you may have driven him to that situation, whether that's withholding sex, being cold, being out all the time, not necessarily playing your role as a wife, and he cheated, and objectively, are you shocked that he cheated? Do you still feel the same way?
Yes. Have a fucking conversation and tell me you're not happy.
But then, were you not happy in that circumstance of all those things I mentioned?
Maybe.
So why didn't you bring up the conversation and say you're not happy? Because then you're both faking. You're both faking that.
Yeah, but it don't fucking warrant a cheat.
No,
Sorry.
I'm not saying anything warrants a cheat, but I'm saying the reaction is very much dependent on the circumstance. I don't think there is one blanket reaction to a cheating situation. I still think though, like how you would react if it was like he went on a stag do, got really, really drunk, someone gave him head and kissed him, versus he was cheating with your best friend. It's not the same reaction. Or he had a one night stand with your best friend versus he was dating your best friend for 6 months and took her on a trip.
These are really wild stories.
No, but but what I'm saying is that the reaction and how you decide to move after that is always going to be dependent on the circumstance. And there is a spectrum.
Like I know myself, and regardless of the spectrum, I will never be able to be the same again.
So you're one and done.
It really is like it's dead from here.
So you're leaving?
I think I am leaving.
You think, or you know?
I know I'm leaving.
Interesting.
Like, we can have that conversation. It's like, okay, let's try again. But I know within a few months then I'm out because I can't.
So what if you're like 55, you're back in the streets then?
Then I'm back in the streets.
Really?
I don't believe as well in like, I do understand a lot of people like, I'll just put up with it and stay with him.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be lonely when I'm old. So, but you'll stay with him and be so unhappy. That's mad to me. Like, I don't fuck with that. Like, you're living a life of, like, reoccurring arguments. What's the word?
But that's because if there's reoccurring arguments, that means the work has not been done and you haven't rebuilt the trust. So I understand the circumstance
you can't rebuild the trust. That's what I'm saying. You've cheated on me.
No,
I don't fucking trust you.
No, I don't. I think if that's you, if you are that way inclined that you can't personally rebuild.
If you can.
No, wait. Let me just finish. I don't think as an objective statement that you being everybody can't rebuild the trust, because I've seen examples of it actually happening, but it depends on the two individuals have to come together and want to do that work, and they have to work as a partnership to identify what went wrong, why are we willing to work on it and work on it. If you're gonna work on it like on the surface, but every day there's jabs and every day there's arguments and you're bringing it up and it's coming up again, then you haven't worked on it. You can't move forward.
But I know what I'm like.
No, I know. That's why I said that's you. But you can't say you can't, as in like everyone can't rebuild. You're saying, I mean, if personally,
you can rebuild the trust, like,
no, yeah, like
some people
can, some people like, can, but you know in yourself that that's not you.
Because I just feel like if I've got a family and you can just easily go out and like that level of disrespect on like your family. I don't want to be around someone like that where like you could do that. So yeah, I'd rather be 55 and single and live my best fucking life, my retirement money, and take myself on holidays and this and that and have some fun times with my grandchildren and whatever it is. And like, yeah, I'd rather live a life that's single and happy. And you know what? I might find me a nice old chap that owns a yacht that wants to take me away and have a companion. I don't think that I could. No, I'm not going to live a life miserable and unhappy because I'm scared of being lonely.
No, fair enough. I think when I was a lot younger, I had that view of like, cheat once, I'm out. But I don't have that. I would have to see the circumstance. I can't. I can't have a blanket. I can't have a blanket approach to I'm out, because I know how I am emotionally. I know how much it takes me to even like someone. I know how much it takes me to even love someone. So if it's and I'm not trying to like cape for men or like make excuses, but if in the grand scheme of everything it seems like something so trivial, I don't know whether I'd walk away from the love of my life and my family off of a one thing that can be worked through. But that's what I'm saying. It takes two. Yeah. I can't be willing to say, I want to fight for my family. And the man's like, bitch, I fucking hate you. Like, if you hate me, that's fine. Do you know what I mean? If it's like, I cheated on you and actually I want her, I don't, then it's not like, it's not for me to explain myself or show you why. No, I'm not doing that. But if you come on a like, I fucked up, like, it's not going to be a 1 month, like, we're back. The groveling, the begging, the apologies, the therapy is very much going to be there, but I'd have to see that it's worth it depending on how much work you're willing to put in to prove to me that it's not going to happen again and to show that. Obviously, if you're fucking demon time mask wearing liar and it happens again, I'm out. Like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I'm saying on a one quote unquote slip, I'm not even trying to call it a slip up, but on a one, I don't know whether I'm breaking up my family for a one. That's maybe just where I'm at with it. But again, I'm not married. This is not. I'm not a relationship coach. I'm not a relationship expert. But this is just how I know myself, and I know the things I've been through. I've seen a lot. And yeah, that's kind of my view right now. I don't know if it's the most healthy. I think my view of it
is because I've seen it. I know what it does, and I just think like.
I think you've probably seen negative.
I've never seen a positive come from it. And I'm sorry, I just don't think a positive can come from it. Personally speaking, I just don't. I just think, man or woman, whether you're a woman that cheats as well, like. That's dead, bro. Like,
I just think period is like, just don't cheat.
Just don't do it. I just don't. And I never understand the reasons. Like, that's what I mean. I feel like no reason will ever like suffice for me. Oh, I was cold. I was denying you sex. I was doing this. If let's say I didn't realize it and I'm going through some like mad fucking hormonal changes and I don't even realize that I'm pulling away, use your fat fucking mouth that you used to chat to the next gal. And talk to me. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. That's why I'm just like, I just don't see any reason where I would be like, that makes sense. You know, I get where you're at with that one. Yeah, I would totally sleep out too. No, that's what it is.
No, I get that. But in having that
obviously in my head I'm like the perfect wife, so I'd never do anything wrong.
No, but for me, like, in having that mindset at the same time, I 100% think prevention is better than cure, and I'm aware that marriage is work, And love and marriage is a decision.
It's a job.
It's a decision that you make every day. And I feel like everyone has to show up in that. So my plan for myself when I am married is to make sure that I stay on top of my game. And that doesn't even mean like physically or sex or whatever, but it's just making sure that those conversations are had. If I feel like there is a slip in the energy or we are a bit like, grab it, like do you know what I mean? Because it's so easy to fall into, you hear about these stories, like people just fall into these patterns of like, we go to bed at 8 o'clock, we don't really kiss, we don't really this, we don't really that, we don't really talk, we don't really. But that started from something. It started from something where maybe no one had the confidence to actually pull it up and be like, what's going on here? Do we need a date night? Do we need a quick therapy boost? Like, what do we need to get back to who we were and those two people that like fell in love? Because love is beautiful, especially seeing like people newly in love and newlyweds. It's such a like spark and an energy, and you want to find, it's never going to be consistent. I do get that, but you want to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward in the situation and just hoping that your partner is going to meet you halfway in making sure you maintain that to not create these scenarios and things to allow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do agree.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, love is a choice after a certain age.
Yeah.
It's a choice, and you wake up and you choose every day to love that person.
I don't even think after a certain age.
No, because I was having this conversation. It's like, you'll never fall in love like the first time you fell in love. You literally fall into the love. Like, that's not by choice. Like that type of love consumes you. Like, you, like, that fucking hits you around, like, slaps you around the face. You didn't fucking realize it. And then after that,
after a while,
and then after that first love, when you experience that like whirlwind, like crazy fell in love with you, it's a choice to love, to allow those feelings to develop, like not block them or whatever.
No, I get that. I just said I don't think it's an age. Like if you fell in love at like in your early 20s, you're making that choice to continue to love like mid-20s,
right? Okay,
because it's like once you get past the honeymoon, I got you. Yeah, it's like a consistent every day wake up, I love you, fat head, poo-poo face.
No, literally. But I hate being like you know when you're in like a mood, but then you have to be like, love you.
Piss me off.
I've been watching This Is Us actually.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Better late than never. Where are you up to?
I am up to...
Have you cried yet?
I haven't.
Has this thing happened that should have made you maybe cried? You're not there yet then? I'm
on season 1.
Oh, God, yeah, you got a lot of...
Episode, like, 13.
Oh, you got a lot of tears. You got tears.
Yeah, like, where are they now? Like...
It's okay because the story jumps back and forth, so it's fine. But no, you got time to, because there's moments.
Really?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm just so excited to find out how the mum and the best friend became. Sorry, spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah, that's really interesting. It's fucking snaky. Obviously, I don't know what happened, but I'm like, that is mad.
Yeah, a little bit.
So yeah, I'm interested to see, but it's just nice seeing like all these different types of relationships and like seeing the hardships of like the relationship between the mum and dad, and how much because they love each other so much, they really like the dad really puts in work and like is so patient, and so is the mum, and this and that, and it's like he knows what he has to do to like make his wife feel loved, and I feel like that really comes down to like building that foundation first, like based on friendship,
100%.
and like knowing your person inside out. Like I feel like people really skip that and they don't really know.
Yeah, they go straight to the kissy
their person. Yeah. It's like, who are you? Like, what's your story? Like, what makes you this, and what makes you sad? What makes you laugh? Like, what are the things that make, like, what do you do when you're embarrassed or when you're anxious? Like, being able to like know those things and know like, okay, my person's anxious. Like, they're playing with their necklace or whatever. Like, let me go and like see what I can do to like unanxious them. Like, just knowing your person is such a beautiful thing. And I feel like people really rush that process of like getting to know each other, know someone.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's so true. Been guilty.
Yeah, because and I think that's why as well sometimes they're like, oh, like I want to wait to like have sex, for example, with someone, because it's like that can really blind you.
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
you start acting out of character.
Yeah.
And then, you
start thinking with your pissoir and your Pini.
You're
I don't know why that made me
crazy.
giggle. But yeah, so say all that to say, I'm really enjoying watching This Is Us.
That's a great summary. No, This Is Us is amazing TV. I'm currently just, you know me, I'm just doing the Real Housewives shit.
I'm also watching The Idol, which is
the Weekend.
The Weekend, Lily Rose Depp.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that's her name.
Johnny Depp's picnic.
Yes.
Okay.
Really good.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it.
They said it's not getting season 2.
Oh, I haven't finished it.
I mean, I haven't watched it.
Why?
I don't know.
Fuck. I think she's doing great.
That also might be fake news, but yeah.
I think she's like plays the character so well. Like, I was really surprised. I'm really just pissed because like The Weeknd just don't look fit. And I said this to someone. I was like, yeah, because like
fit, you know, like physically or fit, like attractive.
Like attractive, like I fancy you. And they was like, well, were they ever like fit? And I was just sort of.
Was whoever fit?
Like The Weeknd. I thought The Weeknd's been good looking, like back in the day. And then I realised that I just think The Weeknd is sexy because of his voice.
No, I think when he first came out,
yeah, when he was
his album
SoundCloud,
artwork, his album artwork was kind of like this mysterious light skin kind of light skin. So it was when light skin guys were on trend, not in a rude way. They can always in trend in my heart, but when cut that out. When they were on trend, and it was like, did he come up in like the Drake mixtape era as well? It was kind of around the same time. So it was like, like
Party Next Door.
Yeah, it was like, it was a good time for the boys. And then he started coming out with albums, and they became a bit more poppy, and you were like,
which is what happened.
I don't know if I fancy you anymore. Yeah, that's kind of
because I just listen to the trilogy on repeat all the time.
Yeah,
like, sometimes I go through phases and I listen to the whole thing, and I'm like, I miss this.
Yeah,
I miss this type of music.
It was a time.
It was a fucking time because it was just so like early late teens, like rock and romance, sex, drugs, and sausage rolls. Like it was like crazy.
Sausage rolls. What's say that again? Sex, drugs, and sausage rolls.
Yeah,
that sounds like a party. You got any ketchup for the rolls?
Like it was like it just seemed like a crazy time, and it was so like raw and like a really lovely albums. But yeah, his hair's like relaxed and it's like long, and he has like a rat's tail. Like he just looks so like scary and just like not fit with this.
What's it about?
Something so
high level without giving
high
away.
level. There's an artist who's gone through something really traumatic. She meets this guy who basically like takes over her and like pushes like her team out. And now I'm like bang in the middle of it. I'm not too sure how it's gonna end.
Okay. Cool.
But it's really interesting.
This is such a like ADHD brain moment, but it's related. If you're watching Love Island and you and you like sometimes you miss the episodes like me, and then you want to do catch up, but like ITVX, you don't have the brain cells for adverts, because for me like the adverts really I don't have the brain cells for it. You can actually sign up to a 7-day free trial for the ITV add-on on Prime Video.
Right.
And I guess it's probably ending in like a week, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So and if you carry over, it's only $3.99. If that helps, because honestly, I can't do adverts. It really does like give me a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, they are long, aren't they?
I thought I'd just save a life right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, because Prime Video is amazing.
Yeah, since we talk about Love Island, do you want to get into Love Island?
Yes, I actually want to quickly get onto the fact that Maya Jama was on the cover of Vogue.
Oh, fuck, yeah, what the hell? Oh my god, completely just...
Do you know
sorry, this is what happens when we have kids.
I know, literally forget what's going on. She was on the cover of British Vogue.
She's gone clear.
That's a big deal.
Like, to be able to be like to your child, hey, mummy was the cover of whatever month it was, 2020.
Vogue!
That is
nuts.
Mad.
That's so mad. I'm so happy for her.
Beyond
so good, no
like shade or anything, just like critically speaking, interesting choice of person to put on the cover of Vogue. Like I get it, but like I wouldn't think like, oh yeah, Maya Jama was going to be on the cover of Vogue. Like that's not something that would pass my mind.
I think it's not her Jordan year.
No.
I also think it might be premature. Yeah, I think it might be premature. I think because right now it's like Maya Jama, presenter, TV personality that's hosting Love Island.
Yeah, I
It's a
feel
bit
like
like-
she hasn't even reached her like peak.
But
Peak.
can I say, and I don't know what's going on, and I hope this reaches Maya, because I feel like someone's dimming her shine in her presenting style on Love Island.
Okay.
Do you not feel it's a bit lust?
Yeah. But
No, don't say yeah. Just I'm asking a question. Do you feel like?
I reckon it's because channels like ITV come with many rules and regulations.
I know, but like, give me a Zach. Like, even sometimes the way she talks to the, like when it was Cassia and Moore, and she's like, "So Zach, how do you feel about that?" Like, it's so flat.
Yeah.
It's like, no, considering how, like, even if you think about like, it's not like it's a flat show, because the voiceover guy is fucking doing backflips around his bants and his energy.
Yeah.
It's like, I just want a bit more of like Maya Jama spunk, because I see you on IG stories, you've got this like zest of life, and it's giving too much like bombshell, like Victoria's Secrets model with a voice.
Yeah.
You know?
Interesting.
I don't know, like, I just want more.
I feel like there's but you can't. I mean, people obviously you get like booked for like your personality as a presenter. Like that's why you become a presenter, because like people like buy into you and who you are. But I do feel like there's kind of levels, and like there's certain like shows where like you do, like she's not gonna be like when she does that show with DJ Big Nasty Target. When they do the like, it's going to be all very different.
No, I get that, but I'm thinking about it more so from a portfolio basis. Like, if presenting Love Island is now your biggest gig,
yeah,
and your next employer is looking at that as a reference point,
yeah,
is that an example of a great presenter? To me, outside of the fact that she's gorgeous,
interesting.
I feel like I got more energy from my girl with the pants.
Oh God, Laura Whittle.
Yeah, she was more like, she'll come in like, hey, like, I don't know. And I'm not, and it's not even hate. It's actually like, I want her to bring herself. And I just don't know why it's,
She might be shy. She might be nervous. It's her first big situation.
Shake it off, girl. Got this.
Interesting. But yeah, no, I did think Vogue was a bit rogue.
She's gorgeous.
Beautiful girl. I just thought like it was just a bit early in her career, but like if they felt like this was the right time to do it, then I totally get that as well. But I just thought that maybe it would come. Like, I don't see why she shouldn't be. It's like I get why she would be the cover of Vogue, but I just felt maybe like
next year,
maybe after a few.
I
more
think
things.
if it was like, if she was still with Ben Simmons and she has the Love Island gig and she's also breaking America a little bit and she's got some other gig on the side, maybe, then I'll be like you can do it on an angle where it's slightly premature, but she's at the precipice of like breaking that glass ceiling and like going for it. Then there's like the story. I did make a note to actually read the article and I didn't actually get around to it.
I will read it in my own time. I feel like Love Vogue, I've said this before, but sometimes the articles are really long and like my concentration span is about 2 seconds.
Like, give me the spark notes at the top.
I need like if the first few sentences aren't going to grab me and I know that this is going
No,
to
they
be
never
juicy.
do, because the writer will be like, as I walk down that windy hallway,
I see a makeup artist running frantically looking for Maya's favourite lip liner, Chestnut from MAC.
like, back off, get to the tea.
Yeah. No, but congratulations to
her. Before we get into Love Island quickly, did you see on there's a bit of shade on After Sun? I don't watch it, I just saw the clip.
I didn't watch it.
I just saw a clip online, and I think Katie, or they were basically talking about the fact that how when Molly left, Zach was wearing like, I don't know, Molly's bracelet or some dumb shit, and he was so quick to be lip sync KD.
Yeah.
And then Maya was like talking to her, and she was like, yeah, that's what they'll do. They'll be wearing your necklace and going lips next girl. And apparently that was shade to Stormzy. Apparently. But it also could be Ben Simmons. I don't know. This is also TikTok fake news. So it actually
TikTok fake news.
In hindsight, it could be anybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's what she said.
Interesting.
I just realised it actually could be Ben.
Yeah.
He seems more like a cheater, pumpkin eater.
I mean, Stormzy was. Well, he always says
Did we confirm it?
No, he just says, I really badly disrespected her. Right. What did you do? Call her fat? Like, come on. Like, what was this mad disrespect? Stole her money?
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
All right. Highlights on Love Island before we go home.
Whitney and looking for the win.
Oh, please. Can we make sure, please?
Please.
I'm catching up. I'm on the part where her and Ella had the friend intervention. I don't like the narrative. I think Ty's slimy as hell. He's playing a game.
So slimy.
He's
and
such
Ella
a
is so
sleazeball.
fucking blind to see that he's actually just not a nice person.
No, he's actually not.
Like the way he's egging her on.
Yeah.
Like,
whereas I hope I taught you well.
This and that. It's like, that's... And Locken's like, look, you guys are friends. You've got a great friend. Oh.
It's so disgusting.
Get you a man like Locken, man.
Like
Get you a man like that guy is just so normal and just like had his
Yeah.
head on and just
He just
fucking
wants a
knows
nice
what he wants. Just wants a
girl
nice girl. He just wants the easy.
Mate,
chill
I just
life.
really hope Whitney comes on and just keeps her head in the game and just sticks with Locks.
Yeah,
And has a
same.
nice little sweet life, man.
So do I. I hope it's nice.
Sweet
and
life
sweet.
of Whitney and Locken.
Honestly.
See what I did there? Wink, wink.
Right. Yes.
All right, we are heading over to the Patreoners.
We are. We're going to Dating Diaries, Kitty Bubbies. We
Kitty
hope you
Babes.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We will be back next week, obviously, with another episode.
And it will just be us.
Yeah,
Don't
it will
get too
just be us.
gassed.
There won't be
per.
any guests.
Bullying works.
You know,
kind
bullying
of.
kind of works for us. Right. Have a lovely week. Yeah, head over to Patreon because we're going to talk about so much stuff.
Oh my God,
now you
yeah.
understand why we're cheesy.
All right, love yous.
Bye.